the secret sanctuary for everyday mythical creatures. A practical-minded girl inherits her grandmother's rundown farm, only to discover it's a secret sanctuary for the tiny, mischievous mythical creatures that secretly cause our everyday household annoyances. Characters: Luna, a curious and resourceful 10-year-old who loves to solve puzzles and fix things. She is skeptical and believes there's a logical explanation for everything until she meets the creatures. Grandma Alara, in spirit. Remembered through her journal entries, she was a whimsical, kind, and slightly eccentric woman who understood the hidden magic in the world. Her journal is Luna's only guide. The creatures. The sock stealer, a tiny, furry dragon-like creature with a long, prehensile tail. It's not malicious. It simply loves the feeling of soft cotton and hoards single socks to build a comfortable nest. The dust bunnies. Not actually bunnies, but grumpy, fist-sized storm clouds that float just above the floorboards. They grumble in tiny thunderclaps and shed dust when they're unhappy. The glitch gremlin, a tiny, insect-like creature with iridescent wings that buzz at a high frequency. It feeds on small amounts of electricity, causing remote controls to fail and Wi-Fi to drop at the most inconvenient times. The faucet kelpie, a miniature water horse-like being that lives in the U-bend of pipes. When it feels lonely, it cries, which manifests as a persistent, annoying drip, drip, drip. Plot. The story begins when Luna is sent to spend the summer at her recently deceased grandmother's farm to help her parents clean it out. Luna remembers Grandma Alara as a loving but strange woman who would often blame the sprites for a misplaced set of keys. The farm is old and full of strange odds and ends. Luna finds her grandmother's most prized possession, a thick leather-bound book titled Sanctuary Keeper's Guide. The first page reads, "Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Remember to look, listen, and believe." At first, Luna dismisses the book's strange entries about caring for fantastical beasts. But she can't ignore the bizarre things happening. All her left socks disappear. The Wi-Fi constantly cuts out. And a mysterious dripping sound from the bathroom sink won't stop, even after her dad has fixed it twice. Frustrated, Luna consults the guide. Following its cryptic instructions, she sets a trap for the sock stealer using a doll's blanket and a shiny button. The guide says they love treasure. To her astonishment, she catches the tiny dragon who looks more scared than fierce. Using the guide, she learns it just needs a soft, warm place of its own. She builds it a cozy shoebox bed filled with old fabric scraps, and her sock problem is solved. One by one, Luna identifies the other pests. She learns that the dust bunnies are grumpy because the house is too quiet, so she plays music to soothe them. She discovers the glitch gremlin and builds a tiny charging station for it with a battery and a bit of wire away from the router. She coaxes the lonely faucet kelpie out of the drain with a beautiful seashell to decorate its pipe home. The climax. A real estate developer comes to assess the property, planning to buy and demolish the worthless old farm. Luna realizes he'll destroy the sanctuary and the creature's home. To save them, she must use her newfound knowledge to gently inconvenience the developer, making it seem like the house is hopelessly broken. She directs the glitch gremlin to make his tablet flicker, encourages the dust bunnies to create a sneezing fit, and has the faucet kelpie create a sudden and harmless gush of water. The developer, frustrated by the haunted house, leaves in a huff, declaring the property a lost cause. Resolution. Luna proves to her parents that the farm is worth keeping, not just for its sentimental value, but as a special place that needs a keeper. She embraces her role as the new sanctuary keeper, realizing that the world is more magical and interesting than she ever imagined. The story ends with her reading her grandmother's journal, excited to discover what other everyday mythical creatures she might find and care for.